Well, we'll have to see if anybody shows up. I know this is very impromptu. What is it? 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Not even on the hour, but this was like, you know what? I really, really do need to let people know what's been going on. We've been busy. We have been very busy. I don't know how many of you follow the Self Reliant Roadshow on Instagram or Prep Stutter Bob. But his first day here, it wasn't even, he hadn't even been here for 24 hours and he hurt his right hand. Yeah, not his left hand, his right hand. And he happens to be right-handed. He cut himself pretty good. Anyway, he, I didn't really want to overwork him. I mean, he really shouldn't have been using that hand at all. Okay, because of where he cut it. Oh, hi, Deer Creek. How you doing? Yeah, his cut was really deep. And hey, you know, if he had been my husband or my son, I might have been taking him to someplace to get some stitches. But he says, "Oh no, it's not bad." So you know, some people, you know, whatever. But it is Friday. Where has the week gone? I mean, seriously, it's just been a whirlwind here. Anyway, I wanted to get on here because there's going to be the live stream, his live show on Sunday night here. And there's going to be things that people will have expected him to do that he didn't do. Okay. And there's reason why he didn't do. Okay. For one thing, our truck broke down. So that limited us to what we could do because we couldn't go get supplies. Okay. We thought we had a truck lined up, but unfortunately our money came in the day after that truck sold. So we've been without a major vehicle, and he can't be driving the bus around here as transportation. No, that was not going to work. And the other thing he had as an extra vehicle was a motorcycle. Well, you can't exactly haul lumber on a motorcycle. So, I mean, I had some supplies here. And so we worked with what we had. And also, like, he was trying not to let his hand limit him. I was the one who was trying to limit him. Okay, because he needs to have that hand for other places. I mean, let's face it. Built on the Rock Homestead. Hi, how you doing? He needs his hand, like he did some things that I had difficulty doing, well, mainly because I'm shorter than he is. Okay, so he did some stuff that I couldn't do, and he did some heavy lifting. But there's some things that, you know, really he didn't need to be doing with that injury. Okay, and he's going to need that hand for future destinations. So he doesn't need to be doing a lot of the, you know, machine type stuff, pounding wicks and screwing and all that. He doesn't need to be doing that here because I can do it. I'm capable of it. As you know, those of you who follow me have seen. Okay, giddy up, girl. How you doing? And that's, I think I got everybody. So he's right now they're off running some errands, taking care of some business that they need to take care of on the motorcycle. Okay. We've got a project that's almost finished, a project that I had started and I needed to get finished. And I was hoping I could finish before they got here, but I'm sorry, I have my limitations. And actually, I'm very glad that he was here to help me get that project finished. Oh, Prep Starter Bob cut his hand. I'm sorry, I didn't catch. Thought you caught that. I'm a little slow reading the comments. Yeah, Prep Starter Bob cut his hand. He'll live. It'll heal. Hi, Robin. Robin Forshee. I'm sorry. It's just that the text is just a little bit on the small side for me to read, and I'm sorry if I crucified your name. So anyway, things were good. He has been such a tremendous help to me. And yeah, okay, thank you. The Prep Starter Bob and Mrs. B, they've both been such a tremendous help. He has been a huge encouragement to me. He has pointed out to me, he came in here, both guns blazing, and it's like, why aren't you doing this? It's like, and I'm like, whoa. And it's like, it's obvious. And it's like, he's right. And it's like, he was straightforward. He was not nasty by any stretch of the means. He was straightforward, straight talking. I love straight talking. Okay. Don't beat around the bush with me. Give me straight talk. And that's what I like. Okay. He gave me straight talk. And he's right. I'm pretty sure he's right. And he pointed out some other things. He helped me a little bit with my YouTube channel, tweaking some things, which I needed to help, that kind of help. I really did. The technical stuff, I needed that kind of help. Now, like I said, when I asked for him to come, I said, I don't know what we're going to do. I had no idea. And it's just kind of like with everything I do here, we're just winging it. And because of what happened between the truck breaking down and him hurting his hand, that really limited what we could do. But we were able to do something for those who feel like they need to see a physical project being done. There is something that got done. Okay. Now, I don't have running water, but that's okay, because that wasn't going to happen with him anyway. There still may be some things we talk about in that regard. We did talk briefly about that, but there's so much here. There's so much. We'll probably talk a little bit more about that between he and I. But there's things that have to be done first before I can get the running water. And those things are in the process of being done, but it takes time, because it's not just me. I'm here, but it's other people that are going to be doing some of these things. They're not here, and they have other things that they have to deal with first. So be patient. There will be running water here at some point, but these things have to be done first before we can have full-blown running water. Okay. So hopefully nobody will get upset, because they expected that to be done here, and that would be done. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is, and we move on, and we do other things that we can do. And that's what we're doing. Okay. Let's see. I'm getting buffering. My internet is so bad. Got stuff to do anyway. Bye, everyone. All right. Thanks for trying, at least Built on the Rock. I appreciate you being here. Okay. So if anybody has any questions, I just wanted to come. I know that people were wondering about, what are we doing? What's getting done? So I wanted to pop in here and give a brief update, just kind of let you know that something is being done. There's so much here that needs to be done. And I did not necessarily need him to do a lot of stuff for me, because hi, Raven's Nature. How you doing? You didn't get it back yet. but that's okay. They're going to be here through Sunday. So I think they're leaving sometime on Monday. Things, see, I keep repeating myself, don't I? I need to not do that. But the things that were done, they need to be done. And there's still more that needs to be done. But he can't stay here. He's not my personal contractor. He's not. Okay. He's got skills beyond the construction type stuff. Okay. And it's those other skills that he has that are not necessarily as visible on video that I think that I needed most. I mean, you look at just before he comes, my truck breaks down. The day he gets here, he injures his hand. Obviously, there was a direction going on that, okay, no, she doesn't need the physical labor so much. There's a little bit I needed, because I'm too short. Okay. And there's certain things that it's just, I don't have the muscle like he does. Okay. I think we are coming over tonight. Okay, that's cool. They're out running errands down in London. I don't know what time they're coming back. I think they're going to be having dinner out, the two of them, which is nice. They need some time between the two of them, which is good. I've been feeding them, cooking dinner for them up until tonight, so that's fine. But if he's talking about going to that trade show tomorrow or whatever that thing is that you're telling me about. I don't know that my husband and I are going to make that because my neighbor is going to take us truck shopping tomorrow morning. So once we get that coordinated, we'll go that way and he'll go your way. So, I mean, let's face it, 4 of us can't fit on the motorcycle. Bear's having a wonderful time with Gracie. Gracie is having a wonderful time with Bear. Gracie is rather possessive of people. And she climbs up onto people's lap. He loves Mrs. B. He absolutely loves Mrs. B. And he loves Prep Starter Bob. But if she's up there and she's trying to get all their attention, then Bear is she's growling at Bear. Bear's trying to come in. Okay, she's growling at Bear. Is like, no, Gracie, because let's face it, 2 bites, Gracie's gone. So it's kind of funny. She loves her people. That's all. So, but they've been when she's not trying to be a hog when it comes to attention, she and Bear are great together. They play. They've exhausted each other. They're both sleeping good at night. So that's been working out good. My cats, well, about the time that Angel finally gets used to Bear, they'll be gone. So, she'll be fine. And Mittens never did care for dogs. She's just hiding away from the activity. And that's Mittens. That's the way she's always been. She's an old girl. So, been baking pie. Say, oh my, good day for it. What kind of pies are you baking? Because, man, I don't have space to be baking pies right now. But pies, I love pie. That's my favorite. If given a choice between cake or pie, I'll take pie every time. And it doesn't really necessarily matter what kind. There's very few pies I don't really like. Okay. So, of course, I have to admit, chocolate cake is a hard one. Okay. But, pecan, pumpkin, peach, apple, blueberry. I love pecan pie. I can't eat a big slice, but I love pecan pie. I like pumpkin pie too. And peach and apple pie. Okay. Who doesn't like pie? Okay. Oh, here comes the guineas. They're squawking. So the thing is, when it comes to doing this, I'm not the best YouTuber, and I really do need to get better at recording things. I got a few good shots, and hopefully I can get them, put together in a video that you all will like. But other than that, I get, this is my problem, and he's been poking fun at me about it, is that we get busy in the project, and I'm focusing on the project. Okay, I'm not focusing. There was one time he had to call me back because he had to do something with a camera, and it's like I didn't know what he was talking about. I said, "Oh yeah, we're recording. That's right." So I'm bad at it. What can I say? They're going to the trade days tomorrow. Yeah, that's what they are planning on doing. I've got to get with my golden neighbor. My golden neighbor is going to be taking us into town to do truck shopping, and hopefully praying that we actually find one. So, because we need a back seat, 4-wheel drive, and runs good. Okay, everything else is just gravy. So, and he was telling me that he can help me get or show me how to get some cheap or free building materials. It's like, but you need a pickup truck. I said, yeah, I know I need a pickup truck. So, and anyway, that we're going to be talking more about some of the things that he discussed with me during the live stream. I don't want to take everything out of his out of what he's planning. So we've been going over it, and it's like, okay. It's good points. It's like it took him a couple of days for me to like, okay. Partially because it's something that has been in my heart at one point, and when I looked at that possibility, I dismissed it as not a possibility. So it's like it got pushed back. Okay. And when he brought it up, it's like, whoa. I was taken aback. Because he didn't know. But he saw just from watching my videos. He doesn't know me. Well, he might know me a little bit better now, but he didn't know me before he came here. He just saw what it was on my videos. But when he came and he pointed this out to me, and he brought it to my attention to the forefront, and it's like, whoa, how did he know? I'm sure we'll be talking about that on Sunday. Okay. And we'll see what happens and where it goes. But there's a lot more to the roadshow than just pounding nails and cutting wood. There's a whole lot more to it. Like when he helped Hope This Works with Kevin and Billy Joe. What he did for them was not, they didn't need nails being pounded and wood cut. That's not what they needed. What they needed, he was able to help them with. Okay. And sometimes the help that we need, we don't necessarily see it because we're right in it. We're right in the middle of it. And he's on the outside looking in, and he can see. And sometimes that's what you need. You need someone on the outside looking in to say, okay, how about this? Or don't you think you need this? Or don't you think you'd be better doing that? And that kind of thing is so valuable. It really is. Let's see, am I missing anything? No, I guess everybody. I think I caught up with everybody. So it's just a refining direction, and that is just as important. We are just getting ready to leave for a camping trip in Indiana. Oh, wow. Really? Going all the way to Indiana? Wow, hopefully you have decent weather. Or hopefully it doesn't get cold. I think they said something about another cold front coming in. So make sure you bundle up warm. But, I had thought that that we might have like a meetup and stuff, but it's really hard. Because for one thing, parking is a little bit tricky because of the way the lay of the land here. Excuse me, I can accommodate a few, but I couldn't accommodate a lot. We have a heater that works. Pep Center Bob and Mrs. B, they needed a heater. It got cold last night, and it cold the night before too. But it warmed up beautiful today. So what was I saying? Yeah, terrible. Talk about squirrels, right? I'm bad when it comes to squirrels. Oh man, I forget what I was saying. Isn't that terrible? And I can't rewind this and check until after I close it. So that's the drawback to live streaming, It was 39 here yesterday morning. Yes. And it was about that here too. It was really chilly. I even gave the horses an extra flake of hay. They probably didn't really need it, but hey, honey is always game for hay. That'll be working out. So anyway, I guess unless anybody has any questions, like I said, this was just a popping on real quick, just to let everybody know there's been stuff going on, and he'll have some good video, I think. Me, well, all right, we'll talk to you later, Kentucky Hilltop. Thank you very much for stopping. Enjoy your camping trip and stay warm. For sure, stay warm. I forget which day of the week the cold front was coming in. I think it was midweek. And I think we're getting rain, I think on Monday. Coming up from the south, I think. Hopefully we don't have rain on Sunday. Just pray we don't have rain Sunday afternoon and evening. I want rain, but just not that time. Okay. So, well, I guess I should probably duck out. I gotta figure out dinner and whatnot, and do some other inside chores. So, and I got a couple other things I got to take care of for what we were working on today, because crazy me, I had something a piece of equipment or whatever material that we needed to completely finish this project. Can I find it? No. For the longest while, they were right there in the cabin. I knew exactly where it was. And then I went, oh, I need to take that out here. And it's like, can I find it? I cannot find it. So there's one other place that I hadn't looked, and I'm going to go look at it to see if it's there. But who knows with me? So, alrighty. Well, I will talk to you all later, and hopefully I will see you Sunday night on the Self Reliant Roadshow on their live stream. Please make sure to tune in for that. That's at 9:00 Eastern, I think. Yeah, it must be, because 9:00, that's when I tune in. So at 9:00, try and stay awake, drink some coffee. Hopefully I'll stay awake, but he'll probably cook me a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So I will catch up to you all later. Have a good one. Bye.